Hello everyone, News Channel 3 Chief Meteorologist Keith Thompson, tardy, for a live YouTube and Facebook update. A weather update on this Monday night. A snowy and windy and cold Monday night. Middle of March. Mother Nature can be cruel sometimes, right? Mother Nature says, I don't care that it's the middle of March. I'm going to bring you weather that would make you shiver in January. In the middle of January, you know, our typical high in mid-January, for example, is 31-ish, 30, 31, 32. In the middle of January, typical high. Tomorrow's high temperature will be around 24 degrees. We're going to be more than 20 degrees colder than what's typical for a high temperature for this time of year. The low temperature will be down about 15 degrees. And so again, our temperatures tomorrow would be cold. Certainly the afternoon high would be cold even by mid-January standing here, or mid-January benchmark. I can't think of what I'm thinking right now. Hey, Tammy, good to see you. Hey, good to see you. I hope you and Tim are doing well. And traveling, I'm sure. You guys are like travel bugs now. All right, we've got some folks filing into the room, so let me get right to it, and we'll get moving here. You see what we have on the docket. It is a very busy day. We have a weather alert day that, quite honestly, should continue into tomorrow morning. And the reason I say that is because the impacts from the weather that we have going on right now. Connie, hello to you. Thank you for being here. The weather impacts are going to continue through tomorrow morning's commute. So our weather alert day has been for snow and blowing snow. Carla, thanks for hanging with me here, even when I'm late. I appreciate that. So the weather alert day is for impacts due to the snow and blowing snow. Well, that's going to continue through tomorrow morning's commute. The winter weather advisory goes through tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock. So really, the weather alert day should extend through tomorrow morning. So just keep that in mind. Rebecca, hello to you. And being from Colin there, I'm assuming that you can say hello to Brian. I'm thinking anyway. Jerry, hello to you. I hope you can stay warm. It is tough to stay warm in this, right? Ryan and Jackson, severe weather awareness week, and we're still dealing with cold, right? I do not know any school questions. I can tell you that. Karen, hello to you. And South Haven. Thank you so much, Jamie and Karen both. Sarah, hello, and Matawan. Joanne, I know, I finally made it. All right, let me squeeze myself back, and we're going to get moving here. Got lots of folks in the room, so I don't want to waste anybody's time. We have a weather alert day that will continue, even though I know it says it's for today, but it will continue through the tomorrow morning commute for blowing snow and travel hazards as a result of that. Tim, good to see you. Not traveling yet. I know it won't be long, though, right? Melody, hello to you. Hearts to Union City. Hearts to Union City. Oh, hold on. Yeah, you can come in. I got to get something here. Sorry about that. I'm in my Facebook Live. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. I had left my phone somewhere, so here we go. I'm back. K&M in the house. Thanks so much. Alana, hello to you, and Leonidas. Jennifer, Byron Center, and by the way, again, Melody, our hearts are with you. They're in Union City. Tyler, how much more snow tonight for Battle Creek? I think we could get another a couple of inches, maybe an inch. I don't think there's going to be as much when you work your way well east of US 131. Ron, not seeing any in Marshall. That's what I mean. So probably an inch or so. Jen, it just depends on where you are. If you're west of US 131, still could get a couple of inches. Hello in Hartford. Joanne, hello to you. Carla. And oh my gosh, it's going by really fast here. Elisa, hello to you in Decatur. Dr. Coyote in the house from Minden. Love it when Minden's represented here. Nubia, thanks in Battle Creek. And Pam in Coldwater, snowing there now. All right, let's get right to it. Blowing snow, very cold day tomorrow. That's the big story tomorrow. Yeah, we're going to have some blowing snow. The wind will eventually be diminishing. Remember, our wind advisory that we have will go away at 11 o'clock tonight. But it's going to continue to be a little bit breezy tomorrow morning. So I think in the morning we'll still have some blowing snow out there. But the big story for tomorrow, in addition to some blowing snow, the wind will be diminishing during the day tomorrow. It's going to be very cold. We're looking at high temperatures tomorrow that will only be in the lower to middle 20s. lower to middle 20s. Our typical high for tomorrow is in the mid 40s. So we're going to be at least 20 degrees colder than what's typical for this time of year. That is for tomorrow. Ryan, I'm done with the snow. I get it. I know. Karen, same thing. Antoine, by 6 a.m., us plow guys are wondering. I got to tell you there, Antoine, I think it just depends on where you are. This is, I think, going to be rather isolated. If you're west of US 131 in the snow belt, that's where I think, especially as the winds start to die down overnight, there could be some accumulations of a few inches. So I hope that is helpful. Kalamazoo, again, west of US 131, aka Oshtemo, a little bit better chance than, let's say, east of US 131. News Channel 3, as you know, is located east of US 131, and we don't have that much. So I think it just depends on if you've got contracts, where those contracts are. John, hello to you in Indianapolis, the Circle City represented. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Kip, hello to you in Paw Paw. Joanne, drag out the heavy coat again for sure. Brenda, hello to you. Wednesday, be home. You should be all right. Wednesday, I think there's still going to be some snow, but I don't think it'll be as much. Susan, hello to you on the edge of Schoolcraft and Lawton. It's a mess over here. Okay. I think that's going to be that way. This is not, this is typical lake effect in the sense that and especially with the wind blowing things around, this is not system snow. This is why I prefer system snow. It's easier to predict who's going to get what where. Cher, hello to you. Still have your winter weight, so I'm good. I do too. I'm right there with you. Andrea, hello. Jolene, hello to you. Thanks for the thanks. I appreciate that. So I'm pretty good in Decatur. Okay, Snowbelt. Represent. Thank you so much for that report there from Decatur, right in the Snowbelt there. Brenda, I feel like we're doomed in Pawpaw. You know what? You are right. Well, you're in the Snowbelt there too. Tell Jack Frost to go home, Connie. I did, but he is not listening. David, hello to you. Mother Nature decided to save it for March. I know, get this. We were sitting on 70 inches of snow. I'm going to go ahead and move ahead. We were sitting on 70 inches of snow, close to actually about 67 and a half, 68, at the end of January. February, all of February, 3.8 inches. We might get more in just one snow in March. Mother Nature's crazy, right? Molly, hello to you. Thanks for being here, and you're very welcome, Brenda. I hope all goes well there. I think you should be all right. Jennifer in Kalamazoo, hello. Michelle, hello. We got another Michelle in here. Thanks for the thanks. I appreciate it. And Jean is here to remind us that it's nice and warm in Florida. Thanks very much, Jean. But you're missing all the fun. We're having a snow party up here, and you're not here. Barbara, been snowing all day in Constantine. Oh, you bet. You bet. Central, southern St. Joe County, as you know. There you go. You're in it. Coming back from GR, whiteout conditions between Charlotte and Teconcho. Whoa. Okay. Jeanette, sorry for those delays there at the airport, but yeah, some rough driving out there for sure. Linda, hello to you in Arizona. Somebody else who's saying, hey, it's not bad all over the world, right? Craig, wish Mother Nature would make up her mind. Well, I don't know. Be careful what you wish for, right? So going off to school, windy, snowy, blowing snow, and wind chills near zero. Did you hear that? And that's what I'm saying. I know the calendar says middle of March, but when you're prepping for the bus stop, when you're prepping for your morning commute, wind chill tomorrow morning near zero. And even in the afternoon, we're talking about snow showers and cold. The wind will be dying down. I think by tomorrow afternoon, happy St. Pat's Day, by the way. Tomorrow afternoon, I think we're going to be looking at winds that'll be in the neighborhood of 10 to 15, maybe 20. So not as windy in the afternoon, but still cold. That high of 24 is 20 degrees colder than what's typical. So again, it's a weather alert day. Like I said, it's not only for tonight. I'm probably not going to extend it for tomorrow, but tomorrow morning's commute I do think will be impacted. All right, there's the wind advisory. Most of West Michigan is in it. And so this goes till 11 o'clock. And even where we don't have the wind advisory, I mean, it's still obviously windy out there for sure. Sally, waiting for warmer weather, for sure. For sure. Brenda down there in Wildwood, Florida. Stormy day, but you got thunderstorms down there. Scott, I did not know that. Whereabouts? Whereabouts are you that 94 is closed? We should all wear shorts tomorrow to protest. David, I'll go right after you. Sean's in the house from Portage. Thanks, Lely. Hello to you in BC. Cold and windy. Got body warmers from Mark. Good for you. Icy roads and sidewalks in the morning. In spots, yes. In spots, I think so there, Laura. So you need to take it easy. Give yourself some extra time. The morning commute, look from Schoolcraft to Plainwell site. Probably some slick spots at best. And you know what? When you're coming up Schoolcraft, US 131 coming up through those fields between Schoolcraft and where 131 then widens and right there at Shaver, that can be tricky. That can be dicey. And then once you get up, H Avenue North, there that can be dicey too. So just take your time out there. Let's see, Carol, any school closings yet? I am not aware of any. However, if we do have any, they'll be on our website. I'm not aware of any yet. Let's see, Jean, Joanne, walk like a penguin tomorrow for sure. Yeah, that's me too, David. I hear you. Taryn, hello to you. Super windy in Bellevue and a bit of ice all over the roads. Be careful. Southbound and westbound I-94 closed. I'm going to have to run that down to our news desk. Thanks for the report on that, Brendan. That's the second report on that. All right, there's our wind advisory. That goes until 11. Let's get to our winter weather advisory. This goes through 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. Most of West Michigan is involved. And by the way, we don't often see a winter weather advisory that's lake effect snow related that goes into Berry County and certainly not Calhoun County. But you know why it does? Because our winds are strong. And so snow continues. Where I say 3 to 5, I think that's going to be isolated west of US 131. And this is really more of a wind impact and what the wind is going to be doing in blowing that snow, blowing it over the roads and creating potential whiteout conditions. And of course, icing up the roads with these very cold temperatures as well. Lori in Galesburg, thanks so much. Cool. Thanks very much, Brenda, for the thanks. I appreciate that. And enjoy that good old FLA sunshine there. Here's our max wind gusts as of 9:30. Max wind gusts 52 in Holland, Muskegon, 45 in South Haven. That wind is whipping today. BC at 46, GR at 47. So some of our max wind gusts out there today. Have we been through the weather ringer lately or what? Right, a week and a half ago, it was, of course, the deadly tornadoes. That was followed by flooding rain and crazy hail in Grand Rapids and Holland, among other places. That was followed by those tremendous winds that we had last week, which were, 60 in Saugatuck, 59 in Kalamazoo, 71 in Ann Arbor and in the Detroit Metro. And now here we go again with these strong winds, gusting into excess of 50, along with snow and blowing snow and very cold temperatures. We have been through the weather ringer. Let me tell you this. I'll give you a heads up, or sort of a preview here. The weather will get friendlier as we get later on in the week. I'll show you what I'm talking about. First, let's look at the radar. There are those snow bands. And again, this is why when it's like, well, is it going to be bad here? Is it going to be bad here? As you can see, those snow bands are sort of dancing all around. And our forecast monitor, hour by hour, shows that I think that the snow is going to be diminishing overnight somewhat. And certainly by noon tomorrow, no problem. However, what will be lingering as an issue will be what the wind is doing. Even though tomorrow it's not going to be nearly as windy as today. But overnight, yes, we'll still have some winds likely. 25, 35. I wouldn't be surprised if tomorrow morning, let's say daybreak. Tomorrow daybreak, I think we're still looking at gusts in the 25. And that's enough to blow snow around to create some hazardous issues. So just keep that in mind. I'm missing some comments. I apologize for that. Jason, them winds. Jesse, school will remain open. I don't know about that. I'm not a superintendent. I can't decide that. But welcome in from Vicksburg. Ryan, weather whiplash for sure. And there's more of that to come. More of that to come. Oh yeah, the Southern Plains and the West is going to get crazy hot in the next few days. That's great advice, Brenda. Give yourself some extra time to drive for sure. Good for you with that windshield cover. I popped the old windshield wipers up because I was noticing they were freezing to the windshield. Pretty bad. Oh, I got a good report here. Chantel, thank you. 52nd to M40 has seen 3 to 4 emergency vehicles in the last 12. Okay. Yeah. You know what you do want our law enforcement officers to stay safe too. So everybody be careful out there. Wilson, good evening to you. Martin, I'm doing great. Thanks. Hope you are too. Carrie, hello. Deb, hello. Chantel, Lawrence area. Okay, pretty bad still. Lee, so over this. I think so. Join the crowd, right? Join the crowd. I think people are like, enough. But like I said, Mother Nature can be cruel. Let's go hour by hour. This is what you want to see. I want you to watch Notice how the snow bands continue, but they're starting to get fewer and farther between. Now, tomorrow morning, it looks like maybe an uptick. This is why I say that weather alert day really should go through tomorrow morning's commute. We got to get to 9 o'clock in the morning. We got to get everybody into school safely, and we got to get everybody at work safely, right? And then the snow is going to be winding down. By noon, it's going to be pretty much gone. But you know what's not here? Heat. Look at that. We might even see some clearing late in the afternoon tomorrow. I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest with you, to see a little bit of sun before it goes down tomorrow. Wouldn't bank on it, but I wouldn't be surprised. But notice our temperatures. Mid-20s. What? Jesse, what about Wednesday for Acorn? I think there might be a little bit of light snow. But overall, not a bad day on Wednesday. Jacqueline, snow day? That's up to your super, not me. I would stay with our website. Keep up. We'll let you know. If they let us know, we let you know. Honest, for sure. Don't like the looks of that cloud cover coming across the state. What's the smartest insect? Oh, that's good, Wilson. You're always here with the joke of the day. I appreciate it. I don't think so, Rebecca, but I don't know. Remember, there's so much that goes into the school closing soup, right? That doesn't necessarily involve weather. For example, what superintendents are still sitting on some available snow days? A lot of them were spent. So, there's a lot that goes into the soup there, so I'm not sure. I would say probably not, Rebecca. I would study for that test. Megan, anywhere in Allegan and Van Buren counties, I think could see some isolated 2 to 3 inches, maybe, at most. Again, I think the problem here is the blowing snow more than just the snow that's coming down. It's accumulations. I think this is a blowing snow issue here, and those winds are going to continue to be stout. Remember that wind advisory goes until 11, but that doesn't mean all of a sudden the winds will go away. Even tomorrow morning at daybreak, I think we're looking at gusts of 25, maybe 30, probably more like 25, 20 to 25. But that's still enough to blow some snow around. It'll be better tomorrow than today, but it's going to take till tomorrow afternoon, I think, before things start to really get much better. You're very kind, Sheriff. You're talking about me. I appreciate that. I think it's a product of a lot of caffeine. Hello to you, Alana. Thanks. Patty, good news. We're not expecting the weather. Oh, the UP and the northern lower, right? And our friends across over in Cheeseland over there, the Cheeseheads, Green Bay with I think, I don't know if it's a one-day record for them yet, but I saw where they were at 20 plus. I don't think we're going to see any. It's not. Well, this is probably going to be melting pretty rapidly later this week there, Jesse. Three Rivers needs some warmer weather. Yes, and snowing pretty good there now. Colin in the house. Barb, you need to get to Jamaica. Megan, thanks for the thanks. And Chantel of Chaos Trinity continues. We'll expect some thunderstorms back after the snow. Well, we might, but I don't think we're going to see that. Let me see. What we've got coming up, actually, I'll share with the 7 days, is actually pretty friendly. We just have to get through tomorrow. We have to get through tomorrow. Wednesday's still going to be cold, but not nearly as cold as tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm telling you, you're going to think, are we in March? Look at this. It feels like 0 in Big Rapids right now. It feels like 6 in GR. You see, look at all these single-digit wind chills. This is what we're going to see tomorrow morning. Like I said, tomorrow morning, when you go outside, think about that for the bus stop. Think about that when you get in the car in the morning. You're looking at a wind chill near 0. But things will be improving. Check out the 7-day forecast. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Tomorrow, it's here. And wouldn't you know it? Oh, I got it. Let me see. Do I have our weather record sheet? I don't think I brought that down here with me. I didn't. I'm going to have to look and see. I will say this. 24 the high. I thought, I wonder what the record low max temperature is for tomorrow. I did that research. And it is 12. So we're not going to be anywhere near that record. But 24 degrees is like I said, as you see, the average high is 46. So we're going to be about 22 degrees colder than what's typical for this time of year. Happy St. Pat's Day indeed. Wausau, Wisconsin. Wow, 30 inches of snow, more than 30 inches of snow. What a whopper of a storm. Burnell, good evening to you. Barb, you'll have to let me know when you need a luggage carrier, because I will gladly do that. School closings, I would say consult our website. I have not heard of any, but I am not the clearinghouse for it. I am in another part. I'm not even in the newsroom, and so I am the last. I'm not the last to know, but just because I haven't heard of any doesn't mean that there aren't any. And some of these might not come in until tomorrow morning. And like I said, a lot of these Gary, hello to you. Carla, cousin in Appleton, Wisconsin, 25 inches of snow. Good question, Kendra. When will the winds die down? They'll be going down overnight. It's still going to be breezy in the morning, but these winds that we've been having today, they will die down by dawn tomorrow. They'll die down, but this isn't a process of all of a sudden it just boom goes away. You know, it's going to take a little while. How about that? Yeah, I'll put the tip jar out. Look at that. Like I said, we need to get through tomorrow. Wednesday will be an improvement. I don't think it won't be windy Wednesday, and the snow is going to be light. It's not going to be a lot. Let me make sure of that. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a lot. It won't be a lot. And then look at that, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I am happy. Sunny days, or some sunshine, and temperatures in the 50s. We can all do with that. Steve, how much for GR tonight? Maybe an inch or two on the west side. That's about it. This is more, but it's more the blowing snow. Your daughter lives in the UP. Janabelle, I hope she's doing all right. I hope she's doing all right. March comes in like a lion. We'll see if it goes out like a lamb. It better hold up its end of the deal. I hear you, Tracy. I think a lot of folks are that way. Kendra, thanks for the thanks. Hey, I got to skate. You know why? It's already 9:49. I got on here late. I apologize. And then I get long-winded on top of that. And I got to be on the air in 10 minutes. So they're going to be doing mic checks for me soon in the studio. And if I'm not there, I get in trouble. So I got to skate. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Don't forget, I'm live in 10 minutes on ArcWest, Michigan, live in an hour 10 on the Mothership News Channel 3. I'm at WWMT's Keith Thompson on Facebook, on X, Twitter, same thing, Instagram, Threads, and YouTube, at Weatherman Keith. The at symbol Weatherman Keith, all lowercase, all one word. Jeff Porter's going to be here in the morning with live updates, must-see TV. He's going to be tracking snow and the wind that will be diminishing during the day tomorrow from morning to afternoon. Don't forget, Will and Colin. Also, we're on social pages. We all try our best to keep you up to speed with the weather. Our website, www.mt.com/weather. And our free app. Don't forget, our free app. Really handy to use now as well. All right, everybody, I got to go. I wish I could read more comments, but really and truly, they're looking for me right now in the studio. Thanks again, everybody. Hey, look, dress for the cold tomorrow. It's going to be really cold tomorrow. And please give yourself an extra 5 or 10 minutes so that you're not white-knuckling it and trying to go too fast at the same time. You might white-knuckle it, but at least you won't be pressured to go fast because you're going to give yourself some time. Thanks again, everybody, for being here. We'll talk again soon. Good night.